today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about
NFL Madden Week Season 222023 Week 1-2. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now here come the Bills for their first possession, led out by their 27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. And his first look is incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's second down. You look at this Eagle defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Throwing on first down is Allen. It's complete to Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I'd continue to go in that direction, because right now they get the defense back on their heels.
Now Allen again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's got it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of
NFL
getting that
Madden
done.
League Season 2 Week 1-2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Hurts fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Allen now looks to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving 1st quarter. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now 2nd and 9. Now Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Bass is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first
Buffalo
half.
Bills
It's
8-3,
6-0.
Philadelphia Eagles 9-1.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-2-2-0-2-3 Week 1-2 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Eagles offense and A.J. Brown headed back out there. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is it allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them, no matter how many people are put in his direction. It just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Eagles at 9-1 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused.
Touchdown! Quez Watkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive spanned 5 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now out come the Bills. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To the air, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On play action, Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. And his throw here's incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Finding Harris over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now a first down carry for Harris. Shedding the tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run.
Week 1-2 Chicago Bear 3-8 Minnesota Vikings 6-5.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant here to Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Offense returns to the field. There's the running back, the bruiser from Alabama, Damian Harris. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was our visitors who were able to walk away with the road victory. Brian Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Aaron Rodgers, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. Mac Jones, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. The Eagles got a solid first half from last year's MVP runner-up, Jalen Hurts. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on first down. Again, that's Watkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run here with Swift. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Operating from the red zone now. Allen on the crossing route, complete. It's Hardy. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. On the give, this is Harris. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 70.
And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. It's Devontae Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense.
He's knocking on that door for a 100-yard gain.
And what receiver doesn't want to be part of the Century Club? Every receiver, when the game starts, wants to have 100 or more yards next to his name. It's a badge of honor, but it also shows that you're helping out your team.
And he has certainly been helping out his team so far. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
To throw, it's Allen. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Here's Ward to return.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
He'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Buying time to his... Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position, win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He finds Hardy on the slant. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Harris. He's got it to the 43 here.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back at the 38. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Hurts and the Eagles now. Down 24-21, 2:12 to play. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Just over 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Eagles, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.